Hey, happy every day, day 284. Sharon Hornelstrom here, also known as Pajama Grandma, sipping my morning coffee. Because that always makes me feel good and makes me feel happy and makes me feel joyful. From this year, I decided 2019 was going to be the year that I actually focused on happiness, joy, things that make me happy, being more grateful, being more appreciative for all the things that are working in my life instead of all the things that aren't working. Seems like a lot of times in the past, and a lot of us focus on what's wrong, what isn't right in our lives, and that makes us kind of miserable. So this year I decided, in a little journal book, do one thing every day that makes you happy. I would hop online and talk about and share what the saying or the activity was and the challenge for each day. And it's just a little thing every day to get us to remember that there's a lot more for us to be happy about than there is for us to be miserable about. And if we string together days, a year of days of happy events, just a couple of seconds a day of focusing on the good and focusing on the happy makes all the difference in the world. So today we have a sayings day. Grab my magnifying glass and I will share it with you now. It says, the formula for complete happiness is to be very busy with the unimportant. This was said by A. Edward Newton. Now, I'm going to tell you, my brain, when I first read this, said, nah, I don't believe that. That's not right. It's not right to be focused on the unimportant, because I just did a video yesterday talking about the importance of analyzing things, where it's part of a challenge that I'm doing, analyzing and looking at things and asking yourself, is it important, is it urgent, and is it necessary? So of course, as soon as I read this morning, I'm like, nah, that's not right, that can't be right. And then I stopped myself and started thinking about, well, how could that possibly be right? How could that make sense? And then the light bulb went off and I thought, okay, it forces us to be present. It forces us to be in the moment right now. If we are busying ourselves with unimportant things, if you're doing the laundry or doing the dishes or going for a walk outside or pulling weeds or doing any mundane task that you actually need to be present for and conscious of the present moment, and if you're busy doing that, you have to focus on it, and what we focus on is what we're thinking about, and it gets us from dwelling on the past, worrying about the past, beating ourselves up about the past, or worrying about the future, worrying about things that might never happen, because most of the time they don't. So it causes us to be present, to be in this moment, and that always makes us happier. Unless, of course, you're being tortured or something, then you might not want to be in the present moment. But for most of us, we want to be in the present moment. We want to take some time to consciously be with the people that we're with right now. So I decided that I was wrong. My initial thought was wrong or not accurate, and that yes, it does add value, and it does really make us happy to be present and to be in the now. If I'm smiling at you right now, if I'm stopping whatever my brain is doing and I'm looking at you and I'm smiling at you and acknowledging you, or if somebody is doing the same to me, that is being in the present moment. That brings me joy. So today our challenge says, the unimportant thing that kept me busy today. So what is one important thing that keeps you busy or will keep you busy today? And is it really unimportant? If it keeps you busy and if it keeps your attention, is it really unimportant? What am I going to do today that's unimportant? I'm going to, and then you have to ask yourself, well, is it really important or not? Because I was going to say I'm going to process my videos, but to me that's important. I'm going to do dishes, but to me that's important. I like to have the kitchen clean. So what is something unimportant that you can busy yourself with today? Share in the comments below, because I would love to know. Go out, have an amazing day, be happy, smile at someone, smile at yourself.